I was really thrown at first because these aren't your spreads and your pages are different sizes. And I was looking at this and I was going, what the heck is going on here? I know you have a plan, but I can't see it. So then I went over here and I looked at your PDF, and now all makes sense. So you have so this is going to be the front cover, and this is going to be inside. This would be the inside introductory page, so to speak. That leads us to the turn of the page, which would be your first spread. So here's what I'm thinking. There's a couple of tricks that we can do here that are really going to pull this together, this being a front cover. What I would like to do is this. This is me, Susan Kerr. Okay, I would like you to duplicate that type here, and just like you're taking that whole thing and moving it over and placing it identically. The reason I say that, and then you can place your "This is me," okay, but make sure that is identical to that. And I think that's going to be really interesting, because right now, here's the front page. And the trick I was going to say is this. Let me show you a little layout trick. Whenever you have somebody's face on the image, I'm going to pull a guide right down here to her eyes. And you can see that guide right there. You want to use that guide right there for alignment, because when you have pages, the first thing we see when we see a face on a page is we go straight to the eyes. So that's in all eyes are going to go here. So it would make logical sense that the eye would ease over to see where this type starts. Okay, this is a wonderful typographic composition right here. I just love this. This is fabulous. Okay, so your first spread. I think as a spread, I think this is forced. I think this is forced right here. I think everything here was working really good. There's two things that I'm not crazy about in this spread. This, and we see it, and we see it, and I'm fine with it. I love your color palette. I think the color palette is gorgeous. These grays and greens are just fabulous. But that is just it's such a heavy block. I mean, you know from visual communications and basic visual communications that the first thing we look at when we turn a page is the biggest or the brightest thing. And sometimes the biggest thing is a shape. Okay, this has the most visual weight on the page. So my concern is that we turn the page and plop, we're stuck right there instead of going naturally to where we want the viewer to go. And that's somewhere right around here for this spread. And then that would naturally progress to reading through this and then moving to this spread. I noticed some things about your type that I was looking at your type and I was going, God, something's amiss. And then you know what it is? It's your Greeking. Lorem ipsum. If you can replace that, well, you know that. You can't turn in Greeking. But anyway, so there's your widow. There's another one technically right there. Other than that, I don't see any widows or orphans. There's one right there. Technically, that's one. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, first spread. Now, the other thing, other than this, that's bugging me is I think this icon is so close in proximity to this, and that's not the only place we see that. We see it here, and we see it here. Now, these icons are something that could be considered a design element in the page. So instead of really inhibiting our type from breathing with the background, and we got this roadblock right here. And I'm seeing a visual blockade here for this beautifully set type to really breathe with this whole page, because it's getting stuck right there. And it's getting stuck right there. And it's because those are so close to the type. So what do we do? A couple of different things. You can watermark them, make them big, put them in the background. They're wonderful design elements. Might as well use them, right? Wondering if these would not be, no, never mind. No, your color's good. Your color choices are awesome. This is nice. This is a beautiful page. Page mechanics over here are just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Yes. And you've broken the grid a couple of places, Pollen, and you know that. But that's okay, because you've done it tastefully. So I'm down. I'm down. All right, this page, again, hear that big black, like all of a sudden the type just goes, You know what I'm saying? And that it's like a weight. It's like somebody dropped a weight on our foot right there. So, anyways, this is awesome. Love the change, color change right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous, just gorgeous. I'm wondering, Pon, if we just don't go ahead and present these in a green or a gray all the way across the board. Because right now they're just so much reminding me of little sponsored by. You know what I mean? So can we just kind of bring these into the design motif, so to speak, so that we know that this brochure hasn't been sponsored by Google and Intel and IBM. Sorry, I found that funny. Sorry. So anyways, that's nice. Good stuff here. This page is a little diced up, I think. A little modular. You got this square here, and then this square here, then this square here, then the Microsoft in there. Why is that there, though? Why is that just there in the middle of nowhere? I'd say lose the green block on that page and try to get that look right there. Again, same thing. Boop, boop. Other than that, that's a gorgeous page right there. No question about it. Let's see something real quick. Interesting stuff, interesting stuff, interesting stuff. Absolutely. Good work. I have no complaints other than the Greeking and the couple of widows and orphans and just some just some basic stuff. That's all. Good job. Great job. Any questions? Give me a holler. Thank you.